Hello there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Louise and this is Louise's Lifestyle. Thank you for joining me. Merry Christmas to everyone who's celebrating. It's today here in the UK, it's Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, and I'm going to be using some of my leftover lamb. I've got some lamb pieces that I'm going to use to make Nasi Goreng. Well, my version of Nasi Goreng. So this is Boxing Day leftovers Nasi Goreng, and I've got my ingredients here. I've got this little bag round, this little hot chili paste, because it's got a crack in it, it's leaked. But if I just turn it around and see if I can get the label. This is the brand that I'm using. My ploy chili paste in oil, and I say it's already leaked a bit, but you can see how much has come out there. I'm using the Yo's Nasi Goreng paste. I've got some fried onions to mix in with my rice. I've got my rice cooker on, and I've got onions in here, and I've got a little ginger and garlic paste going on. Just caught a little bit there. But I'll be using some super dark soy, a little bit of salt. Later on, adding to the mix will be some spring onions and some carrot shavings. So let me just get on with adding the meat. Right, so I've added the meat, or the lamb leftovers. I've just sort of torn them into strips, bite-sized pieces, and what I'm going to do is just make them a little bit crisp on the outside, so that, you know, it's not rubbery or soft. Gives it a bit of texture. Once they've achieved that sort of like crispness, because it's fully cooked lamb anyway, I'm just trying to liven it up a little bit. When it's achieved sort of crispiness, then I will add all the spices. I've added the hot curry paste. I've added a teaspoon of that. I've added a teaspoon of this, and the equivalent of just put in there of tomato puree. So give that all a good stir. Lovely dark colour. And then I will turn off the heat in a minute because the rice hasn't cooked yet, so wait for the rice to cook, and then I'll just add that to this mixture. Just fry this, you know, so the spices get properly cooked for about 5 minutes, and then I'll wait for the rice and add that. Right, so I've done my carrot shavings, and I'm just going to chop this spring onion. The rice has just cooked, and the meat is nice and sort of sticky and crispy, so ready to get all these ingredients added together. Right, so I've just added rice. Now, strictly speaking, it should be day-old rice, cold rice that you've cooked the day before, but yesterday was Christmas, so I didn't cook any rice, so it's fresh rice, it is. And I'm just going to mix all the lamb and the spices together and add my fried onions with that extra crisp, and I'll add the carrot and the spring onions, and I will add some chilies as well. Right, so I've added the rice mixed in with the lamb, the onions and the spices. So what I'm going to add to that now, the carrots, spring onions, chilies, And right at the end I've got some chopped cucumber, which I will add. I'm not going to add that straight away because that'll just turn to mush. You sort of add the cucumber just when you're about to serve. And I'm going to add some of these fried onions as well. So fried onions, carrot shavings and spring onions and chopped green chilies. Using the leftovers from Boxing Day. This is my Boxing Day Nasi Goreng. So there might be differences in how other people cook Nasi Goreng. It's not a national dish of mine, so I just sort of pick things up from places where I've eaten Nasi Goreng, you know, what sort of ingredients they've added, and had a look on YouTube, different variations. So, you know, a lot of people might think, oh, well, that's not Nasi Goreng, you didn't put this and this in it, but this is my version anyway. So right at the end, I'm just going to add some chopped cucumber, but only not to the pan, just when I'm serving it on the plate. I'll just give it a little taste. Add a bit more salt if you think it needs it. There we have it, Nasi Goreng, my version anyway. So there's the finished Nasi Goreng with lamb leftovers, Boxing Day Nasi Goreng. I've just added some shrimp crackers that I've fried up. You can get those in Chinatown or local Thai grocers. There we have it. So thanks very much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, like and share with your friends. Take care. Bye bye.